Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Hunter x Hunter episode 66. KILLUA's getting ready for the exam, going his training. The bomber is on the loose. Leave a like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy. Check out Patreon to see next week's episodes right now and to see uncut reactions as well. A bunch of other exclusive reactions. Patreon.com/BOLDcast, link in the description. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's go.
I like how they're in disguise in the town and then immediately fly off like that.
Dick Sakura. What?
Wow.
What?
Number 1,200 and something? That's like so many more than when they were just in there.
Strategy X and X scheme.
It's like almost triple the amount.
It is triple. They were like 405. Almost like 405.
I wonder why there's so many more this time.
I think he was 405.
No, it's just easier to get to. Oh, this fucker. Oh, these guys again. It's completely irrelevant, honestly. Wow. Oh, her again. Oh. Lunch.
Just slim down set pile.
Yeah.
Why are you pausing it?
KILLUA just takes down every single person, takes all their tags. There's only one person left. It's me.
Ow, my toe.
Watch out.
Kido, ah!
Oh. Is he actually doing that? What I said? Honestly, this is way better off. Half of them would have died anyway.
Is there going to be a second? Denizen of the darkness.
Yeah.
I love how he calls up Netero because he's like, what the fuck do I do?
Cool.
Done.
I love
and
that.
He's back.
I love that.
So cool. Is that sick? How it just rolls them.
That's awesome. Yeah, don't sell an S rank card. You should keep it. I mean, no. God, isn't.
They see it too. The boss is in the game.
This
Not
one
the
just
boss.
sat there.
助念でしょあるわよマジ当然よ敵にかける念があるんだから外す不思議じゃないでしょ、
そういうことはやっぱりクロロがクラピカの念を外してこの中に何しに来たんわかんないけどクラピカには連絡しておいて
Mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
俺もう一回外へ行ってくるよ
出るならスペルカード使えるわけよ
Good call.
4時間前は戻れるからなぜ気づかなかったんだろうヨークシンの真東にあるんだよ
East. East is the way to go.
Oh.
きっと待ち人に会えるからそうか団長は助念師を探してここに着いたのか
ここで入刀してレーザーに飛ばされその時ここがグリードアイランドと知ったんだし
Mm.
かし念が使えない団長自身は普通の方法ではこの中に入れない取って入刀させることにした自分の名を使わせたのは俺たちへの隠れたメッセージ
助念師はグリードアイランド内にいる
That's
It's
sick.
conveniently the guy that just made the little Nen eating creature.
Isn't that so spooky though?
アイランド内にいる
So we hired somebody possibly to come here.
他の連中も呼び寄せようぜ
そうだな。総力で助念師を探そう。
ちょっと訂正があるねてめえは
Everyone's in the game.
僕のアイデアさあの名前入力が自由にできるなんてゲームに入って初めて知ったからね褒めてくれよおかげでクロロの言いたいことうまく伝わっただろうなるほどそういう
Piece of shit.
俺がぶっ殺しておきたいとこ任せるぜま何かあったらコンタクトで連絡もニュースがあったら知らせるからじゃあね
Hisoka's here.
Just lurking around.
密かに依頼したのね
I mean, who would more want to help him get his Nen back?
Exactly.
There is not a single person in this world that would be so devoted.
報酬は怠慢だろうが。
でもこれで時間の問題だ団長の復活
それはないな奴に限らず雲にかけた私の念が外されそれを知ることができる
Fuck's sake.
能力を決めるときにその状況を予想したってこと
当然だろう人にかける念があるのだから常念も存在すると考えるのは至極自然な発想
まあとにかく報告はしたぜあとはどうぞご勝手に
わざわざすまなかったなレオユ
What's going on in
これ
here?
ですか
今月、俺はどうしたらいい教えてくれ。俺は一体どうする
大丈夫
Did he
で
get his fortune told and it was really
さて
bad?
何がわかる
Is that what's all over the ground?
お前には全くわからんだろうが。早く根を元に戻せ。くそ、なぜこんなことに。
Or she can't do it anymore because he stole it?
どうしたかしら
Does he, I didn't know if he actually stole them, or if he,
He steals them. Yeah, we didn't know because the previous person he took the powers of was the owl. But the owl was tortured and killed. Like,
yeah, so we didn't know
around,
whether
so we
he
didn't know
still
what came
kept
first,
it.
the
Yeah.
chicken or the egg, or if it's only when they're dead, or if it's their, like, you know.
Well, no, we knew it wasn't when they were dead.
Yeah,
obviously,
because he
but we
used
didn't
it,
know
but
if
you know what I mean.
that-
Like, we don't know
that
the
it took-
details.
that it took it away from them,
just
not
copied
just
it.
copied it. Like in Kakashi
Sharingan,
can
yeah.
copy something.
But no, he steals it, which would have been way cooler for the Sharingan if there was some sort of jutsu that steals the jutsu.
Yeah, but
so
I
that
feel like it's a
Naruto
little
can't do
bit
the
overpowered.
Rasengan.
But and because
It is overpowered, but that's the point.
But also in this, people have such specific
Conditions.
things and skills, whereas in Naruto, so many people do the same jutsu.
I know. We won't talk about Naruto. There's a lot of problems with Naruto.
どうやら本物のクロロじゃないみたいだぜそうなんだクラピカのやつ 意外と冷静でさ余裕っていうか反応が薄いっつう
ああ、取り越し苦労ならよかったじゃないの。さあ、今度は自分たちのことに集中よ。
These fucking fruit flies. I swear to God. I got it.
終
Okay.
了じゃないわさ。
So that's the last one.
始めるのはゲーム
Give it.
Nice.
So Hisoka is posing as Chrollo to try and get a Nen exorcist to try and remove Chrollo's condition on his heart.
Yes.
There's another fruit fly. Where are they coming from? I must have some in the garbage can that I need to take out.
Probably.
So bad.
その捕獲方法はただ一つ。火をぶったたいて落とす。
Well, okay then. Take a bunch of them. Wow,
King Great.
there's barely any.
ればもっと手に入ったのに
That guy's just like, oh my god,
誕生かもしれないでしょ。
how considerate.
It's such a nice
この
treat.
屋敷にそんな少女は幾重もの罠をかいくぐり、その少女を見つけることは君たちでは不可能。
Are you sure?
地下4階の隠し部屋にいた
They're seriously over leveled.
Gold Dust Girl.
ギャンブルの街ドリアスへ行くだわさ。
They're speed running right
Yeah.
now.
そうじゃなかったっけあの時はの血霊大会ついでだしやってこうぜ
They say don't do contests, but at the same time, they're so overpowered now that it's fine.
Paladin's necklace.
これ説明読んでもよくわかんないね。
When a player wears this, all spells targeting player will be reflected. Can also dispel curses placed on any card touched by the player.
That's a super overpowered item.
Isn't that crazy?
かなりゲット。
And it's bling too.
説明読んでもよくわかんないね。
店の人に聞いてみようぜ
この首飾りは身につけてる間中、攻撃スペルを跳ね返すことができるんだ。それ以外にも、トランスフォームやフェイクなどで呪いをかけられているカードに触れば、それを元に戻す力もある。
This is super
It's a
badass.
badass card.
心配しなくていいぜ
Yeah. Just make sure that he has all the best cards.
Oh my god. See, this is where, like, reading the manga pays off. I would imagine, because they just rattled off like 5 different cards. Transform. Change one card in your possession into any other card in your possession. Card will now count against the limit of new card type. I think that's talking about the transformation limit. If limit has already been reached, nothing will happen.
So it's telling you that you can't
And the
make
transform
more
card will be
cards.
destroyed. Yeah, but you can like duplicate. It's basically a duplication glitch, and it's like a rank card, so it's a really good card. There's only 20 in existence, but you can, yeah, if there's like a super rare card
Yeah.
and there's a few available, you can get a second one.
トランスフォームやフェイクなど
Fake. Change fake into any card type from 001 to 999. Again, leaving out 0, which is specifically a
Yeah.
card. The new card can be placed in a restricted pocket. These translations are so inconsistent. The new card can be placed in a restricted pocket, but it will not count towards book completion.
And cannot be transformed into an item. It will also not count towards card limit.
Oh, so it's like Cortopi's fake like
yeah,
cards.
but it would be good if someone is coming around to steal your card. You can make them think, oh, I have this really nice card.
Exactly, and it would appear as
And-
such.
Yeah.
That's sick.
呪いをかけられている
Defensive
カ
card.
ードに触れば、それを元に戻す力もある。
So he can undo both those things.
これさえ使えばカードを取られる心配しなくていいぜ
記憶の兜。
Memory helmet. A player will always remember everything seen or heard while wearing this item. Unfortunately, the helmet is very large and heavy. That's actually sick. And it looks like that? That's cool.
魔女の媚薬。
Oh my god. Witch's love potion. If a player kisses a
It's a-
pill, what?
They're pills.
I know. If a player kisses a pill before feeding it to a target, the target will become beholden to the player. Each pill will remain effective for 1 week. Each bottle contains 500 pills. That's overpowered.
There's way too many pills.
And that's a B rank card, and there's 50 available at one time.
この兜。
You just get an army of people to
30.
help you.
Risky dice. A D20. One side says bad luck, while the other 19 say good luck. If a player rolls good luck, something good will happen. But if a player rolls bad luck, something bad will happen to cancel out everything that was good.
I wouldn't want to use that.
That's crazy.
キングホワイトオークワ
My God. King Great White Beetle, a legendary insect that releases pheromones which attract other insects to start a massive colony. Can only leave the colony for brief evening walks.
Very nice.
Cool. Oh my God.
ビスキーダイスキングホワイトオークワガタ金粉ショ
Gold Dust Girl, a girl who releases golden dust. One bath a day will net approximately 500 gold. Very shy and quiet. What does 500 gold mean in, like, Jenny? Because they're using real money here.
Yeah.
セ
And then Paladin's Necklace.
指定ポケットカード合計6
Those are a lot of
Very
badass
nice.
cards.
楽勝とんでもないわよ血の滲む
Yeah, exactly. Hisoka.
誰なのよ
トレードしないか。こちらのカードは66魔女の痩せ薬か顔パス回数券だ。仲間と相談して構わないぜ。
どうする
What would you trade for? Like, what does he didn't say what he
回
wanted.
数券だ。仲間と相談して
I think that's a mystery.
どうする
他のプレイヤーがあなたに対しコンタクトを使用しました。
セスグラだ。
またあんたが。
こちらの一坪の密林とトレードしないか。SS ランクだぜ。
嫌だね。何度言われてもあんたたちとは交渉しない。
セルがどうだ。
交渉の余地がないって言ってるんだ。あんたたちはもう92種類。
He already has. Oh, he has 92 cards.
他のプレイヤーが推してるカードだけだ。
正確には95種類だがな。
They're really close.
ゲイン待ちのアイテムも相当あるんじゃないか。したら大天使の息吹があんたたちの探してる最後の
They keep mentioning Breath of Archangel.
それを渡すってことはすなわち俺たちの負けが決まる。
I think that's like you can bring someone back from dead or like stop them from almost dying because they were asking for it to save that guy.
もう一種類闇の翡翠を独占してることは勝負は決まらない。
そうかい。じゃあせいぜい頑張りな。俺たちは絶対に渡さないが。
3枚で渡すのは一坪の密林神隠しの祠手乗りドラゴン。
Seems like a pretty sweet pot. Patch of forest, the entrance to an enormous forest known as the Mountain God's Garden. Many species exist only in this forest. All are friendly to humans. So you
That's
just
so
summon a
nice.
fucking forest. Double S class, there's 3 available.
Wow.
It's one of the best cards.
It's number 1. too.
Yeah. Number 5, S class 8, Hidden Hollow. Upon entering and exiting Hollow, player will be transported to a desolate location. However, player can return to original location without spending any money. So it's basically a safe zone.
神隠しの祠手乗り
Palm Top Dragon, number 51, S10. As the name implies, this dragon fits on your palm, willingly obeys its master. If raised lovingly, it can learn to speak. That's so nice.
That's really good.
I love how that this is relation to the last one is like Palm Top Dragon. He's like, shit, we gotta take this deal.
闇の翡翠でこっちは SS ランク1枚と S ランク2枚でそっちは A ランク1枚交渉だと思う
It sounds like it.
相談する時間をくれ。
言っておくがこれがそれ以上は譲歩しない
Book.
罠じゃないのか。話がうますぎるぜ。
セズゲラは慎重な男だ。喧嘩を売るような真似はして賞賛のない交渉をするやつじゃない。つまり大天使の息吹も入手できると思ってるわけだ。
Did you read that?
Yeah.
Breath of Archangel, an angel who can cure any mortal injury or terminal disease with one breath. However, an angel will appear only once.
大天使の息吹も
There are
入手
3
できると
available,
思ってる
double S class.
もしか
Number
して
17.
奴がスペルカードを40種類すべて集めたんじゃ。
ありえるな。だとすると大天使の息吹はゲイン待ち。
対して闇の翡翠は
Night Jade. A15, number
大天使の息吹はゲイン待ち。
73. A jewel blessed by the devil. When the holder is in danger, peril will be shifted to another. It's like a yang.
万が一カードが破壊されても自動的にカード化されるのは俺たちが持ってる翡翠。
They've collected jewels.
Yeah.
奴らにとって入手しがたいのは SS ランクの大天使の息吹より A ランクの闇の翡翠。
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying before about like collecting all the items
So that when the
so
card
that
is
when the
used-
card is used, you can make another one immediately.
絵だな。
A ランクの闇の翡翠。
これは賭けだな。
Oh,
VIP multipass. Number 27, B25. Present this pass to gain entry into any location.
contains
1,000
passes.
passes. That's crazy. That's why it's multipass.
But why do they want that witch's love potion?
I mean, I imagine to steal more cards. Beat people up, feed them the potion, and then, or feed them the pill, and then they just give you all their cards.
でも3日間で7種類ね。よし、ガンガン行こうぜ。あとはないの？この街で指定カードが取れるイベント。
Gambling?
さすがギャンブルの街ドリアス。
当たる確率は 0.01 回に1回よ。
つまり運次第か。リスク高いな。そうだこう、あのダイス。これこれ、大吉が出れば間違いなく。でも大凶が出たら、それまでの大吉分がチャラになるほどの凶の確率なんて20分の1だぜ。
That's 5%.
よし。
Okay, well, never use it again.
Absolutely. Ooh. Rainbow diamond. A diamond that glitters like a rainbow. If this diamond is presented when proposing, you will never be turned down.
Jesus. Number
bit
79,
concerning.
A20.
思った通りだ。このダイスがこの街攻略のキーアイテムなんだ。
It's also the key to losing the city.
Yeah.
大凶が出たらって思うと怖いわね。
心配ないって。いくらなんでも命までは。
You don't know that?
You do know
Oh yeah,
what
none of the
that-
spells can hurt people or kill them.
スロットマシンが爆発した。おかしいと思ったんだよ。あの台5回連続で大当たりが出てただろ。やってた客も変だったしな。
Oh, he had the dice.
このなしてさ。うわ、顔ぐっちゃぐちゃだぜ。
I think he's dead.
Okay, well you just said that people can't die.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess the rationale is he didn't kill, the dice didn't kill him. He did.
Well,
'Cause
yeah, it's another. You can't use it upon another player, but you
To
can
hurt
use
them.
it to yourself.
But then it's still the card technically killing you, but not really. I guess it's a technicality.
S ランク以上のカードはなるべく早く集めておいた方がいい。
そうだな。A ランク以下のカードなら。振れ。
They're making other people do it.
お前まだ3
That's that guy that tried to rob them, and they were like, "Listen,
一振り目で大凶が出て死んだやつ。もし大凶を出してしまったら、他のプレイヤーが出した大吉分の不幸がまとめて俺に。
I guess killing you is one way to cancel out all the good things that happen to you.
it's like the opposite of a slot machine. Like how there's a pot, and every time like every time somebody like plays a slot machine, what they paid pays into the pot, and then somebody will roll good and it's the jackpot, but it's the opposite. So every time somebody rolls the dice, it's like stacking up good luck that will be
Yeah.
reversed on somebody. I wonder if it's all dice and the bad luck from the good luck from all dice goes onto one bad luck roll, or if it's per dice, like all the good luck that's been rolled on that dice reflects onto the one person who rolls bad luck. But yeah, he's afraid of that.
もし大凶を出してしまったら、他のプレイヤーが出した大吉分の不幸がまとめて俺に。
知らねえよ。振れ。それとも今すぐ死ぬか。
This guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's literally just the worst.
見ろ。そう簡単に大凶なんて出ねえよ。
It's not that rare.
It's not
そこ
that
でロ
rare.
トリーのカードだ。
You ever watch Critical Role?
Yeah, rolling a 1 is not that uncommon.
75キュンアレキサンドライトだ。うまく出せたらちゃんと自由にしてやるからよ。頼む。ロトリーオン。どうだ ?76! はあ、惜しい。
Oh shit.
おね運なさすぎ。よし、もう一回。はいはいはいはい。おたりけ
This is how they're farming cards.
Yeah.
いいとこ見てみたい。
結局ダメか。
ラーゲン、俺たちから先に仕掛けないか。
言ってるだろう。バトルは最終手段だ。まだ早い。
いや、いわばその一歩手前の作戦だ。もちろんこの方法を使えばそれ以降の交渉はまず不可能だろうが。
どんな方法だ？
税務庁のコテを使う。
Tax Collector's Gauntlet.
Number 89, A20. When equipped, player has the ability to cast Levy, but each cast will destroy a random card from player's restricted slots. Cannot use Levy if restricted slots are empty. What the fuck is Levy?
No idea.
それとリスキー
Combined with risky dice.
なるほど。
I guess you just like tax and it just steal people? Oh, steal 8 cards. It's like levying a tax.
万が一大凶が出たらおそらく死。かといって奴らには任せられない大役だ。
やるさ。ここまで来たんだ。クリアしようぜ。何する気だ。
これもいつも言ってるだろう。やばい橋を渡るときは3人一緒だ。
This rolls a 1.
He's hardcore.
オーケー、交渉成立だ。
It's so complex, like
KILLUA.
あと1回だけ。やると。
No, no, no.
XQC
no.
be like,
Good.
次の町へ。
Put that die, like, yeah.
get that dice away from those
的
motherfuckers.
に攻略に乗り出したゴンたち。物語は佳境へと入っていく。
この後はフリードアイランドチュートリアル。
They're gonna tell us a card we paused for like 15 times this
今日紹
episode.
介するカードはロトリー。
Oh,
これを使うとランダムに1枚何かのカードに変身するんだ。
yeah, they use
だ
that.
からリスキーダイスとの併用が有効なんだね。
お、
コンティニ
Very good. I wish they'd bring back that song more. Yeah, those guys are hardcore. They just don't care.
Here's the thing: are they that hardcore, or are we just seeing the victims despair this time? Because we've seen plenty of hardcore shit in this show, like plenty of hardcore motherfuckers who like gun people down, gun down like the Phantom Troop introduction. First thing we see them do, murder like 1,000 people, and then do it again 2 days later.
Yeah, that's true.
Do it again that night by Uvogin, and then do it again, like on a greater scale, like fucking the next day
Yeah,
after
that's
Uvogin
true.
dies. We've seen people fall to their deaths, get eaten alive, get poisoned by mushrooms. I think the difference, again, this is like what I've been talking about a lot in the series, is just the focus. It's like the focus is different. The focus is on the despair and how much of a piece of shit these guys are. But in the grand scheme of Hunter x Hunter, they probably aren't any worse than, they're definitely aren't any worse than Phaeton, who's like who loves torturing people.
It's true, and I think part of this is it's interesting because this is, I feel like I feel like the last arc was kind of a different thing almost, because it was Kurapika's arc and it was all about him, and it was a lot the atmosphere was a lot heavier.
Yeah.
Everything was really weighed down. Here we're back in Gon's main arc and we're in a video game and it's all bright and fun. So typically when we see bad people in Gon's perspective, it's like the random murderer
Beanolt,
dude who it was like Gon didn't have a problem with him. And we haven't actually, like, Gon hasn't actually interacted with the bomber since it was revealed or anything. So, I feel like that's part of it as well. Like it's just kind of in such contrast to what we're seeing right now with Gon and Killua running around, Biscuit training them up, and
Yeah, I think the contrast is what they're trying to achieve.
Is because previously in the Hunter exam there wasn't really the contrast because it was all through Gon's perspective, so it was all framed. These people are dying, but it doesn't matter because I'm having a great time. Here we're having him having a great time. And he hears that people died, and he's a little bit distressed about it. But, like, you know.
They see somebody died in an exploded slot machine, like, a foot away from them.
Yeah, it wasn't phased too much.
So
that
bad.
was more of just a warning, a well-timed warning of what could happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think it's that we're seeing it objectively on its own, away from everything else.
Yeah.
We see all these people who have been working for literally 5 years. They all just get killed. And you're not emotional about it because it's not
but it's
framed
like, it
in
is
an emotional
fucked
way.
up. Like, it's genuinely
you're seeing him be like, you're just like, oh my god, and
Yeah.
like, what's the point?
It's
you know?
brutal, and like,
and I think that's also
yeah.
the thing, because it is, in a way, it's tying in because they're going after the same thing that Gon wants, and like they're hired by the same person, but it's kind of different because they're so separate. They're just trying to beat the game, and Gon's just trying to beat the game, and they're not super interacting with each other. So I think the fact that it's so separate, and we see this guy torturing people and forcing them to roll, and I also think the psychological aspect of that is worse than when he just like the fact that he had to tell all those people that he was gonna bomb them, and that like just the elicitation of fear that is going on from this guy to get people to do what he wants, rather than the Phantom Troupe. They just killed people all the time, but they weren't like, hey, we're gonna kill you now, distress about it for a few hours, then we'll come back and kill you. You know what I mean?
They were like that with Gon and Killua. Do you want to die now or later?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what they're going for here. There's like a juxtaposition taking place. So, whatever this guy's name is, Neon's dad. What was the name of that family? Nostrad.
Yes.
Nostrad family. Mr. Nostrad here is losing his fucking marbles.
After they just spent all their money on a bunch of useless stuff for Neon.
Yeah. And now she can't use her power, and he is in shambles. And Kurapika, I always mix everything. I think everybody mixes them up. Kurapika's just like, okay, well, like, what are we gonna do? He's like, I feel like Kurapika's getting ready to leave. It's like, what? Well,
Okay,
whatever.
well, if you guys aren't rich anymore and you're not gonna help me with anything anymore, guess I'll just roll out. I know everyone's in the game.
Or is he going to be the saving grace that they need? Be the like, he has divining powers. It's not as powerful as Neon's, but he can at least defend the Nostrads and possibly give them a foothold through his own power, and then he holds the power in the relationship, and he can possibly get more access. That's something.
I guess it kind of depends on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
I liked Killua's Hunter exam. I like that it was so short. I like that he literally did it. I'm glad I did pause when I did. You said you don't need to pause to say that.
No, you could have said. I was just saying you could have said that without pausing.
I didn't know what was like coming after, so I didn't want to miss anything.
Good move.
But yeah, I love that, and I love it because it is so cheap in a story
Where somebody's that powerful?
No. To just do the exact same thing again. Like, you could be like, oh, here's the Hunter exam arc.
You
Okay, we did it. Oh, you guys really liked the Hunter exam arc?
Oh, you hated it.
No, just, you guys really liked it? Oh, okay. Well, let's just do the entire thing again, but it's slightly different this time. No, we don't need to see Killua doing the same thing that we know he's so overpowered for.
And you could see, like trying to analyze it from a writing perspective, you can kind of see Togashi tipping his hand that he's gonna go for something like that when Bisky starts off saying, Gon's like, oh, how long do you think it'll take for me to perfect my thing? And then Bisky's like, about as long as it'll take for Killua to get back. And then he's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. And then we see Gon training, and then he is moving. He's moving so fast, and then you're like, okay, so either Killua's gonna get back earlier, or Gon is still gonna do it, but he's just gonna train way faster. It's like, yeah, just hit the fast forward on this shit, because we know like Gon's gonna learn his ability eventually. It makes sense that he's super. We are always talking about his potential, so it's convenient in that way from a storytelling perspective, from a pacing perspective, that he could learn stuff fast. Also, just in terms of his character, it all kind of fits together very nicely that he would learn it fast. So add on top of that exactly what you said, like, what's better? Killua going through a whole other hunter exam, just breezing through it like he's the hisoka or something, or just getting back to the actual story, getting the hunter license so that they could use it later if they need to.
Yeah.
Easy clap. And now we're back to the actual story. And then you can have all this, like a couple, like it was played for laughs basically, but you're getting a lot of development really quickly without sacrificing the logic of the world, character development, or anything. It's just a perfect, makes sense, like funny, cool thing. And it actually makes the pacing feel better because so much happened in such a short time. But again, there's no sacrifice, so it's not like, you know, oh, well, I can accept that this happened or whatever. No, it's awesome. It's just, and that's it. It's just so good. And then they get all these cards, Neon and
I wonder what
Hisoka.
the guy who hired all of them thinks when he went in there and all of his people except for like 5 are dead.
I mean, he's probably already like looking to hire other people.
I guess,
point.
but wouldn't you be
I think
concerned?
I think they're getting like 10 new people every year. It seems like.
I guess so.
Like people are bleeding.
But this guy just
constantly.
killed like 30 people.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter to him, I guess.
I guess it doesn't matter to him, and like I guess it doesn't matter to him overall, other than the
and
fact
his main people are there. There's
I was gonna just say, I
and
just
his
remember
squad,
that his mate
who mean business, just judging from their appearance. Like they're all in like military fatigues and like clearly have like a hierarchy and shit. Like you know, it's cool. Sorry to talk over you. Go on.
No, that's pretty much it.
Hisoka taking Chrollo's name. And he's working for Chrollo so that he can fight him and after his name gets restored.
I love that. We kind of already talked about it a little bit, but that was really smart.
With that, we can watch the OP. So we'll check that out. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.